Just move on a count of three. Just move on a count of three. Just 1, 2, 3.
Move on the count of three. Just move on the count of three. Just move on the count of three. Just 1, 2, 3.
They making moves on me. They making moves on me. They making moves on me. 1, 2, 3.
They making moves on you. They making moves on you. They making moves on you. 1, 2.
Just move on a count of three. Just move on a count of me. It's obviously that I be on some other shit and probably that these niggas can't follow me back. So if you will pardon me as I proceed and you like the way that I'm leading, then you can come follow me back to where I came from. All these niggas be playing dumb, but we been singing the same song that we been singing since day one. And we been rocking and leaning and shooting and moving until the whole day is gone. So when you hear all of them niggas who counting, you know who the fuck they are counting on. Just
move on the count of three. Just move on the count of three. Just move on the count of three. Just 1, 2, 3.
move on a count of three. Just
I won that part. You ain't got to jump.
Did you really? What happened to the 10? Oh, he was talking all of that, and that's what happens. What's good, y'all? Yours truly, DJ Nas, checking in for another dynamic edition of Pause for a Pause podcast. Yeah, you gotta wait. If you're gonna throw, you can't at the same.
I'm making sure he knows you need to play to win.
You're also in the camera shot.
Oh, damn.
I keep telling you.
Shouldn't have given me that tequila, even though it was just a...
Just smidgen.
We just getting started. We have another special guest here tonight, but before we get to the queen of all queens of
I see what you did.
Watch this. Yeah, you see that, right? Thank y'all for tuning in. Notch was late doing things, but we appreciate y'all. YouTube, Twitter, X, Box. Yeah, I know, right? We appreciate y'all watching and being a part of the community. Here alongside my partner in crime, the one and only.
It's Will, y'all. Will the Thrill, professional shit talker extraordinaire, love for the people, the culture, and everything about it. Yeah. Yo, so it's the Queen of Hearts and the kid from Queens.
You caught that, right?
You know we about to win this shit.
Come on, that's what it is, man.
Court's
here.
Yeah, I'm here.
How you feeling? What are you doing?
I'm just getting everything set up.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay,
we here.
But I'm here.
Good to see you, brother.
Yeah, I'm good. Good to see
The
you.
winning streak has begun.
Oh, yeah,
So we
most
can
definitely.
start.
Yo, for real?
I'm talking about spades. So anyway, so we're here starting the show a little bit different because we have a super special guest, a very dear and close friend of mine, a super talented individual across many continents. Is Antigua continent? Not quite. I'm just saying. He's just getting there. She is artistically blessed. She is intelligently qualified to kill most of y'all in a variety of different things. She has been a Hip Hop Gets Back supporter for several years.
Yeah, that's true.
And she has truly changed the game with some of her creations and inventions that we're going to get into and talk about while we're here. Yeah, please make some noise for my friend Kia Jackson.
Oh, shit. Let's go.
Thanks for having me.
I like it.
Bring that mic a little bit in the vicinity. There we go. There you go. There you go. Move
That sounds like a record scratch.
Yeah, don't do that. Please.
All right, hold on. Move it towards me like this.
Just project.
Yeah. Hip Hop 50.
Yeah, talk like you was just talking when you was beating them in Spain. And you'd be good to go.
Put your card down so I can do it again.
Oh, wow. Okay, how are you doing? All right.
Multitasking.
Listen, at the same time, how are you?
I'm doing pretty well.
Thank you for being
Thanks
here.
for having me.
Where can we begin? Oh, you know where I want to start? Let's start with the art.
Okay.
Because actually, you know what I want to start? I take that back. Tell the people about your personal love of hip hop. Let's start with the culture.
Personal love of hip hop. I would say that I think hip hop is like the greatest currency that Black people have had for a really long time in terms of, projecting our image and like taking it back and like influencing other people to understand, the wealth that we bring to the world. I would say hip hop and then NBA, but the hip hop is way more dynamic because that you can say so much in any rap song. So, and it moves people, moves crowds. So yeah, hip hop is definitely a love, and I think it's done some things.
Oh wow!
Yeah.
Jeez, hold on. Well, there's that.
Thank y'all for coming out. See y'all next week. Drop the mic.
Yeah, and that was like the whole soundbite for a Hip Hop 50 in like what, 15 seconds?
Love of my life.
Yeah, because you know what it is.
Yeah.
One of the things that I really enjoy
Mhm.
when you choose to bless us on Instagram with your posts, right? Because they're always conversation starters, and I know you be starting shit on purpose, but they're always tied to the culture, very well. You know what I'm saying? So, like, talk a little bit about your strategy when it comes to just bringing
Instagram posts.
Yeah,
It's just stuff
Inciting riots.
just crap I want to talk about. Like, honestly, I'm trying to get like a little bit of a groove. I tried the influencer route.
yeah.
Oh, I hated it.
Nah.
Oh, I felt
That shit a
ridiculous.
lot of work, bro.
Posted in a bathing suit. Oh, look, I'm traveling. It feels really stupid.
Yeah.
So
Absolutely.
They look so goofy when I
After
see
a
them
while,
out there,
it's
bro.
like you do things unconsciously.
it seems ridiculous. Yeah, it feels ridiculous.
Mm.
I'm just too grown for that. So what I post is like popular culture things. I try to have like some like semi social political conversations in some of them. I post rap beefs. And then I'll post events that I'm at. Just recently, I traveled, so I'm like posting. I turned that into like a little bit of a heist video with the people that I met and the adventures that I had, like Ocean's 11. So I'm thinking like maybe do it more, like create an art, and then versus like focusing on me, because that makes me uncomfortable. I just want to like draw stuff and have people like appreciate it. So yeah,
Fire.
That's
Mhm.
dope. So tell people a little bit about you personally.
Me personally,
Yeah.
I was born in the States. I moved to the Caribbean immediately. My parents are Caribbean. So my mother's Jamaican, my father's Antiguan.
Talk about that. Wait a minute.
Oh, that sounds familiar.
Yeah, so I was born in Rhode Island, actually. It's a
Mm.
sailing town. And my
Mm.
father's country, Antigua, is a sailing town. So they have like relationships.
Mm.
Parents met up there when they were in college. And my dad was working on an island called Tortola. So once they separated, they
Mm.
divorced a lot later. But once they separated, my mom got sick, moved to the States. So I've been like bouncing around.
Mm.
From my father's island, I'd be there with him in the summer times, and then down the East Coast. So
Right.
I definitely still kind of see myself as a northern girl, but
Mm.
apparently my accent is changing.
Wait.
So
is
I'm
there-
like, I would just claim the whole East Coast. How about that?
all right. Okay.
I like it.
So
I mean,
lived
that's
in
what a lot of sports
Maryland. I
players
lived in
do,
Rhode
so,
Island, Connecticut. I lived in Virginia, went to Hampton University.
HU.
Yeah, now I'm in Georgia, between Georgia and Antigua.
That's
I
what's
know that
up,
crossroad. It's hard.
man. It is tough. So let's talk about what made you end up here in Atlanta, because that's where we first met.
My mother moved down here.
Okay.
Yeah, so my mother moved down here when I was an undergrad,
Okay.
and I was working in New York. I think New York is cool, but I think it's cooler if you're from there.
Mm.
If you there for your career, it can get a little stressful. It can get a little lonely. Went through a breakup. I was working from the house. It was just like I need family.
Right.
So I'm like, my best friend at the time was here. I had family moving up from Jamaica here, and I was just like, all right, I want to.
Yeah, that sounds like Atlanta.
Yeah. So I had to get the hell out of New York. Not that I didn't love it while I was loving it, but it was just like it was time. So I moved down here. Yeah.
I know the Jamaican food not the same though.
They have a lot of Caribbean people down here.
Most definitely, yeah.
Yeah.
My
they
pops,
know-
my pops owned the restaurant down here, so
Yeah?
yeah. The Jamaican community is huge.
So wait, are you
Especially on
fully?
the east side.
Both your parents are Jamaican.
I'm
or-
Jamaican,
Jamaican. Okay,
Yeah.
and you're born here, and your parents are Jamaican.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
so you know that terminology.
Mm-hmm.
You're the first person that ever said that too. That didn't look at me like I was insane.
Jamaican?
Like,
Hell
yeah.
yeah.
They had a like a music group.
Yeah, we got a
I
flag.
say that all the time.
They-
People like,
You got a flag?
Nah, we need a flag.
Everybody else got one. Show ain't no.
They need to respect the
Hey man.
Cool. You've heard of Born Jamaicans.
Boy,
Say it
yeah,
again?
born Jamaican.
You've heard of them? The group?
No.
no.
You never heard
The
of them?
wickedest style.
No.
right, we'll
I
get
got
to
somebody's
that.
face. He was about to say no.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah, we have to bring that up.
If I
at
heard the
some
song,
point.
probably if it sound familiar.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
probably would. Yeah, it's like Video Soul Days. Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Come on.
Shelly Carter and
Say
that's-
who?
You said what?
Donnie
What?
Simpson.
Donnie
All
who?
right, let's stay focused. We got things to talk about.
Donnie what now?
So before we get into the awesomeness of the 1998 deck, what is one of the most interesting things that happened to y'all bum asses this weekend?
What was the bum asses
Yeah,
for?
first of all,
Because
can
I
we
know
start
what y'all
with
about to do.
Ladies
That was
first,
a lot.
please.
No. She's a guest. She
That
needs to
was
see how this
crazy.
flows.
I was trying to get
That
out of
was
that.
crazy.
Yeah, see.
Come on, Will. Shoot your free throws.
Mine is fucking sad though, so I don't know if I want to get it off.
I want to hear it.
You want to? I can outside you. Well, actually, I can.
Mine was sad though.
All right,
I'm
you
with
want me to go first, or you got? No, you got.
Nah, I got it.
I can see
It
the
don't
twinkle in
matter
your
to me.
eye.
It don't
Go
matter
ahead,
to me.
bro. Pause.
So football started. I'm a fanatic, right? So I'm watching the game and everything's. I'm watching the game and just like somewhere out of me, I was like, I really miss my fucking father.
Yeah.
And the reason is because like I started watching football and started liking it because he put me on. Yeah. Like anybody who got kids or been around kids when you're watching the game, it's annoying as shit when someone like, what that mean?
What they doing?
So when you first learned it, 4th and 10 look crazy to you. You like, what the fuck do these numbers mean? What is this? And I remember him just being like, all right, watch this. He's teaching me how to like what the rules are. And like they made me fall in love with it. And everybody who know me know I'm a fucking sports. This shit it's not even normal. It's weird.
It's not.
I'm a nerd. Yeah. All of that shit is true. Like my love for that and the beginning of that came from my pops. Word. So like this weekend, I'm watching the game. Yeah. I just bust out crying, dog. Word. Now I'm talking about just full on snotty nose. Yeah. I came back out. My son was like, "You all right?" I was like, "Yeah, I'm all right." I was like, "But it's the good memories, bro. Yeah, it's not even. It's not bad shit. Yeah. It's the good memories that I'd be like. I enjoy them. Yeah, man. That's when I cry. Like I don't never want that shit to go away. I enjoy them. Like I want it forever because like that's what I want to remember. Yeah. Shit like that. So that was my weekend.
That's dope. I'm not going next.
He said, "I'm not following it."
We're gonna leave it at.
All right, so
just going next, nigga.
Right. Speaking of,
who play ball? You.
Is it me?
Yeah, it is. Oh, I think shit is.
A mess.
Right,
ain't no telling what's going on.
No, that's cool because I'm gonna keep it short because
I'm gonna keep up with this stuff. Wait a minute. Oh, she cutting.
Wait a minute, she's cutting. So he seen that.
So, do y'all remember several months ago when y'all couldn't get in touch with me for like half a day? Okay, maybe you don't. All right, so I had several people trying to get in touch with me, but I lost my phone. I was DJing an event.
You lose stuff often, huh?
I'm trying to I misplace things.
Temporarily.
As I will show you.
Lost.
No, I'm gonna show you why, right? So I had misplaced my iPhone. I went out and I didn't have a phone for about 24 hours. You do remember now, right? Right. So my daughter looking for me, people calling me, things like that. They emailing me, yo, you all right? And all that, you know what I'm saying?
Check the jail.
So when I get back to technology and I can reply back to everybody, oh, we good, right? So get a new phone we're using now, you know what I mean? Part of the system. Fast forward 6 months. And I'm in the car on Saturday. I'm in between gigs, right? I'm driving from one to another. And I'm looking for something in the driver's side panel, right? Oh, I know what it was. Let me say it correctly. The fuse on my cigarette lighter. Why are you always trying to indict somebody? God damn. Listen.
I thought he lost the plot for a second. Lost the keys. Real forget.
No. So I was trying to fix the fuse, look for the fuse box on my cigarette lighter. So I'm driving an Expedition right now. So I go underneath the floor mat and I lift it up in the top left corner. What do you think is under the mat?
This nigga phone was in the car.
The phone was in the car the whole time.
Yep.
This one.
Did you check under the other seat for the iPad?
Come on, bro. You know I did.
Immediately. Immediately.
Because the thing of it is, and I'm going to try to clean it up.
You didn't check the graveyard of the car?
Yo. Because it was in the seat. Listen.
That's my go-to for everything.
Listen, it was up in the corner, top left. Think about Hollywood Squares. Yeah. It's a square you never pick. Yeah. That's where the phone was at. Jesus. Okay? So, yes, the phone was misplaced. Like, I still believe the iPad is misplaced.
I still
do you have one of those Find My iPads?
I tried all that.
Not working.
Yeah, because like the phone was dead. The iPad, wherever it is dead as well.
How much do AirTags cost?
Not that much.
You my friend. Wait a second.
No. I am your friend. That's why I'm trying to check the prices.
This is a friendly suggestion. Get it together.
I probably should, but yes, I know it wasn't the most fun thing in the world.
You need a Secret Santa in your life.
I don't. Listen.
$88.99.
Listen.
$88.99
for one.
Much,
you need 3 though.
I need like 6.
And your keys.
I'm about to say
4.
No, I don't lose my keys
Phone.
for some reason. I don't lose
I'd love
my
to
keys.
say that.
Yeah.
Okay.
How does that work?
Okay, phone, iPad, and wallet.
Yeah, and then there's DJ stuff, but that's another story. Because I would need one for my laptop.
You got a book bag?
Yeah, I got several.
I call them. That's my.
Oh, it's my turn.
Yes, it is.
All right.
So that was the most interesting thing they have to me this weekend.
Congratulations, bro.
Thank you, bro. I appreciate that. Make some noise.
Check the graveyard.
Always. Always.
Tear the car apart.
All right, Court, it's on you. Literally.
Damn. All right.
Because we got some things to talk about. So let's move.
Yeah, most interesting thing in my weekend. My cousin came home after doing 12 years. So that was pretty cool.
I'm glad to hear that. Shit.
Yeah, I told him I'm gonna hang out with him after he settled about 2 months in.
You gonna give him a little time?
Yeah.
Okay.
Potty, you not gonna help him out? Are we gonna help him out?
I thought he did it on purpose.
He didn't do it on purpose.
What happened? Oh no, I didn't know. Oh, I didn't.
Yeah,
know
he's
that.
trying to talk and talk. Hey.
I'm up.
What was
My
that?
bad. You're trying to have a show and try to do
Hey,
things.
man.
I thought it was strategy. I was trying to look you in your eyes.
Oh, I
Like,
saw it. I was like, I want to know there's 2 red jacks on the table.
I missed it a bit. What did you do this
Darkness.
weekend?
Oh no, my cousin came home after doing a 12-year bid.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't. Yeah,
Close, somebody you're close to?
yeah, it's my cousin. He
I got
got
cousins.
locked up when
I
I
don't
was
like-
probably what
Nice.
14, 13.
Yeah.
And I ain't seen him in a while, man. He was one of my good cousins because he's one of them people like every time I went around him, like I was a little one, but I used to be around him and all his friends. He would always big me up, like, you know, make me feel good. So at the end of the day,
Over here, little nigga.
it's been a long time since I seen him, so it was refreshing.
How big is the age gap?
He's what? He's about 3-4 years older than me.
Okay.
Yeah,
Damn, so he spent.
Yeah, he's like
Yeah.
a friend.
yeah. He's been down for a minute, but it's just good to see him home, man. Like I said,
Word up, man.
Welcome home, brother.
he showed me the importance of a halfway house.
Yeah.
That's wild. But
You can't just be walking people out, man.
That's a fact.
You're doing them injustice.
That is a fact.
My boy don't know what to do with his hands, but I told, like I said, you give him some time to settle, man.
oh, that's why you say that.
Yeah, yeah.
He's here in Atlanta?
Yeah.
Okay. All
That's
right.
what's up, man.
That's what's up, man. That's the applause I was looking for. Look at you.
Hey.
So now that you see the flow of this, and normally it's a lot more. Actually, no, this is pretty good.
I have nothing to contribute.
No, you good.
I
tell-
did
tell 'em
nothing
about-
interesting.
Tell him about
See?
when you came home from
You like
prison and how you started
You
your
know what I'm
business.
saying? Juice it up. Right.
I did a bid, y'all. They ain't put nothing on my
I
commissary.
knew I recognized
I
it.
was down for them.
That was you on ATL school.
Well, I just came from a trip.
Mm.
This sounds a little, I guess, privileged.
No, I like it.
because I'm not like I'm not working traditionally right now. Sometimes the days just flow together. I'm not sure exactly when the weekend was, but I know I did like nothing recently. So I just been laying on my ass. I have not done
Oh my
anything.
God, it's a
Now you are
beautiful-
definitely at home with these two.
It's-
Yes.
All right, so
Yeah.
I am hating.
What kind of
Fucking
vacation are you? Are you one of those people that has to do something the whole vacation, or you
No.
need a nap?
No. I like to like ebb and flow with it.
I got you.
And whatever
Yeah.
I feel like doing, I'm doing it.
So you're not up at 6 o'clock in the morning taking
Hell
shots?
no, that's ridiculous.
It's
I can't
disrespectful.
stand
I travel
that
with
type
people
of
like
vacation.
that. I can't. It's oh my god.
I ain't gonna lie, I'll be up. I ain't doing shit though.
It ain't got to be a constant turn
I
up for
spent
me.
time with someone like that on the vacation. That was
Yeah, they can't hear you when you talk.
Oh, I'm sorry.
No, you got
My bag fell on the floor.
Yeah,
I know we chilling.
I'll get up that early and just start walking around the resort. But I don't bother
That's
nobody
it.
else.
It defeats the purpose of a vacation. You
I be trying to
But I'm not a
exhausted.
I'm not a late I can't sleep late. That shit it fuck with my brain for some reason.
I be trying to catch a zen. You get what I'm saying? Like
Yeah.
I'm all about vibes.
Let it be
like,
peaceful.
yeah.
Honestly, on a resort that early,
Mhm.
nobody's up. So like I get to really walk around the grounds. I be like,
Facts.
Well, that's cool
Yeah,
as
like
long
that.
as something
but
chill.
I don't want to fucking I don't want to leave I don't want to leave the resort.
Really?
I don't, bro. Excursions be Listen, man. I've been
No,
on a
let's talk
bunch of
about it, 'cause
excursions in my life.
It's about to come
There's
out.
been like 3 of them that was like, man, that was fun. And the rest of them I be like, I could have saved my money. That shit
Really?
was doodle. Bro, I remember one time they tried to get me to see the Mayans. I was like, yo, what are we doing here? Yo, get these Mayans the fuck out of here, man. I don't need to be over here.
Not the Mayans.
What they
It's just,
do to
I don't
you?
want to see ancient
So-
ruins and shit. This
so
shit
So
is
you were in
crazy.
Mexico or you were in South
I was
America?
in, I was in Mexico.
Okay.
It's crazy you said that, and I'm not trying to shit on all the attractions.
you are. Go
but
ahead, shit
I'm
on.
definitely shitting on you. But
Nah, fuck them. Go.
somebody put a video up about Paris, and
Yeah.
basically was saying like, "Yo, this shit is trash. Like, the scenery is bad. These places is run down. You know what I mean? These people out here smoking wild cigarettes.
Yeah.
All you got is the Eiffel Tower. You get what I'm saying? Like a lot of these
That
places be
shit
slums.
surrounded by a gate.
You feel me? So it was like the food's trash, and it sounded like he was trying to bash the city, but to me, it was like, bro, it
It's
keep
a-
it
it was
in perspective.
There's a guy on Instagram, right? I think
Yeah.
on social
Mhm.
media. I think I saw him.
And then more research I've done, and I just looking around just best travel spots.
Paris
I
is
came
New York.
across a lot of beautiful places within the states that look way better than what you would go out to these other countries.
Yeah,
and
that's
stuff.
true.
You get what I'm saying?
That's very true.
Like a lot of these
Facts.
countries be having monumental things or just like land what's it, landmarks.
Yeah, so my niece just came back from Paris. It's basically said the same thing. She was like, yo, that shit is New York. And it's New York with the Eiffel
French
Tower.
accent. Yeah.
Real rap. Like it's the aesthetic
She's
of
like,
it. Like
you said that shit is in the hood. Like the Eiffel Tower's in the hood. Like
Yeah,
it's,
it definitely is. And
it's
you gotta
not-
walk mad
it's
far to
not
get to it.
people, romancing all around you,
no,
No, yeah.
spaghetti, sharing.
I think that's
it's not
Italy,
that.
but-
Spaghetti.
But
It ain't the lady in the tramp.
right, yeah, like, but you look for that though, and it's like, okay,
love it.
now me because I want to get into traveling more.
Yeah.
So now I'm looking at prices.
Decatur.
I don't want to spend the best money for get the best
Word.
for my buck. You get what I'm saying? And like I said, it's a lot of places within the states that has a lot.
What's
of
top?
nice
What's top one on
attractions.
your list?
In the states?
Yeah, we ain't got time.
I want to go to
through.
like Vermont.
Oh shit!
Oh,
that way.
shit.
Like, I want
Skiing?
to go to the land and stuff.
Skiing?
Yeah, like I just want to see like a huge open of a land.
Oh,
Like, that's dope to
I
me.
wasn't expecting that, but that's
Yeah.
fine.
Yeah.
I like it.
Most
Okay.
definitely.
Wyoming.
Yeah,
Sorry.
Kanye put a theme park out there.
Yeah.
I mean he did,
Yeah,
but
fucking ruined it.
yeah, but like did he?
Yellowstone, Montana.
He bought it.
Where we at
Damn.
though? We slapping cards?
Yeah, it's Kanye Stone. So anyway, now that we're here and we've covered the entire
The gamut.
yeah. Let's talk about some things. Where you want to start, Will? Oh, I know you ain't just reneged. Oh, okay. I was just checking. Where you
You got me looking twice. Like
It's always gonna be somebody to say that, regardless of it happening or not. It's like,
and really make you look again like, what?
oh, shit. It'd be the first hand. Like, where that come
That's y'all
from?
party.
That's you,
Oh.
I mean, that's
Yeah.
Kerry
too,
Collins.
yeah.
That's you.
Did you? Yes.
where we
That is
going,
a
Will?
Kerry
Drive a boat.
Collins jersey.
Got a book. I want to talk about the cards you're playing with.
What you mean? Oh yeah, let's talk about that. Okay.
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 it's like be strategy to like
This
reveal what
nigga
we
got a
have in our
kickback.
hands. But I'm gonna let it. I'm gonna let it go. I'm gonna let it rock.
Welcome, man.
Thank you to the welcome Nats back to the show. Yes, I was so glad. I'm so traumatized over having my phone. So anyway, let's talk the 1998 deck. Which one is I know which one is the original one now. Oh, you know.
No, shit. I was just. Am I right? That's a lucky. Yeah. I don't know. Is that the first one?
That was my first one.
Oh, okay. It's the first
That's
one
your
you
first
had.
one.
That was my first one.
Oh, okay.
So let's talk the I don't want to say Scientology. Let's talk the methodology, the creation,
Science.
how did the dream came to you
Okay.
of the 1998 deck.
Martin had a
And introduce it because a lot of our people don't know anything about it, don't know what's going on. And I see what Will's doing now, but yeah.
Where's my camera?
right here.
Yeah, right there.
Yep.
Oh, okay. So this is the 1998 deck. It's a series. It's a hip hop series of playing cards, and they concentrate on the beefs around the 1990s. Whoever was hitting dead or alive in 1998. We also have a dance hall deck. We've got a southern deck. That's what's going on. So it came about because I was a little obsessed with the beef between Nicki Minaj and Lil Kim. I gotta be honest. I was actually working for Vibe magazine at the time, and I drew Nicki. Like I did some illustration for Nicki's first cover. And I thought that the way that one of the originals was being treated was really unfair. And then it also, like, we used to listen to this music while we were playing cards when I was an undergrad. We used to play spades. We were at Hampton University. We had nothing else. A lot of those black colleges are like out in the middle of nowhere.
Right.
So over time, I kind of wanted, a way to, I was drawing some of this artwork for Vibe. Like this is some of the stuff I was doing for Vibe. And it just, I don't know what made me think. I think I saw a painting. And it was like a card, and Tupac was on one side and Biggie was on the bottom. It's a terrible painting, but
Great idea.
it was just like, oh, it would be kind of cool if we could play like wars on the table. And then like there's like a lot of into it, and then the idea that I like the idea of Black people seeing a lot of these people are geniuses. Like Missy skipped a couple grades. I think she begged to go back. Snoop Dogg is a genius. Big is a genius. Jay-Z likely is. Redman can, I think he can freestyle without stopping unless you like kick him or something. That's a skilled mind. So I kind of wanted to be like, this is what,
Right.
when the rose that grew from concrete, this is what kings and queens look like when they came from a heart, so
Nice.
I put this together as kind of like a nostalgia. And
That's dope.
I started with one deck. It was supposed to be one little side project. People started whining. Where's Jay-Z? Where's Nas? I'm like, well, they in the deck, but he should be the king. So I was like, all right, I want to eventually license it out. So all of the 4 of the decks have all the same artists. With this exception, I put Nipsey in the Tupac deck. It's
Okay.
kind of a West Coast theme to that one. And then, so it just ended up being 6 decks. And
That's
there you go.
Which one is your favorite one?
Damn.
I don't have a favorite one. I got favorite pieces of art like in each deck. I don't have a favorite one.
All right, so I will ask you, what's one that's most sentimental to you as far as which one is most close to your heart?
What was first?
The first one. This is the one that I went through a lot of hardship
I'm
with.
sure that first one was a month.
But I usually almost every deck, almost not all of them, but the heart suit is my favorite artwork. Most of them.
Word.
Yeah. This one, I think it's a little bit between the heart and the spades on this one, but usually most of them, I like.
Are you talking across the board right now?
That was a test. Don't fall.
Right?
So how long was this process? Like, I mean,
I draw slow as hell.
Yeah.
It'd be taking me forever. People have asked me to draw stuff. I actually got requests to do one for Questlove. And I got requests to do one for Drake. I think a while ago he's doing like a poker theme party. They weren't trying to pay no money. I'm like, y'all don't want to pay me the amount of money. This is
no amount of work that goes into it.
Yeah.
This ain't gonna
and
be...
then who's gonna be the queen?
right.
Nikki.
What type of artistry do you
What Drake do to you?
What type of artistry do you enjoy the most, as far as like freelance or themed or canvases?
Oh, I'm a graphic designer, so this is kind of an opportunity for me to do art, and I actually prefer like doing commercial art. Like I like, talking to people or like creating stuff that influences, like you're designing for like a candy bar company and make you feel like, nostalgic or whatever the hell. Like I like doing that versus actually creating. I don't know. I think the difference between a designer and a real artist, well, an artist is that artist is like they're almost like creating their diary. They putting it out there and you pay for it. Whereas I'm creating for people, and I prefer doing that.
Well, God forgive me, but most of these people on these boxes are deceased. So, is there any artists that's alive today which you would like to work with?
Oh, a lot of them are alive.
Ooh. Nips. No, I'm
let me see. I used to want to date to work with Kanye.
You said date?
No,
that's cool.
I don't know why that went that direction.
But which Kanye though? That's the thing.
If it's the old Kanye, we giving you a pass. Don't worry about it.
I didn't want to date the old Kanye.
Damn. Sorry, old yeah.
I used to want to work with Kanye.
Genius.
Yeah.
Crazy as hell.
Stressful. Bro. Yeah. It feels like it would be stressful. I almost got a chance. I almost did some work with Diddy because I do admire his work ethic. But I would like to work with like Rihanna, like design.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I
like her makeup line. Like I would love to design packaging. So like that'd be cool.
Riri, get on the jack, man. Stop playing around.
Stop playing.
Definitely.
ASAP, I'm gonna hit your phone. Make it happen.
Maybe do a Fenty deck.
Hey,
that'd be dope too.
Let's talk about it.
But it's just so many different ways and different ideas that can come from your creation. I think that's the first time, or that's one of the reasons why I fell in love with it. And I'm trying to remember where I first came across it. We was out, I think you were doing a booth somewhere. Or you know what it was? It was, oh my gosh.
I feel like
Tattoos
somebody
people.
introduced me to you.
Very possible.
Yeah, I feel like my homegirl Crystal might have like.
You know what Crystal?
They do the what they used to do not the card game. They used to do the trivia on Wednesdays.
Yes, with Brandon.
Yeah.
Oh, you're talking about Crystal. What is Crystal's last name? I know who you're talking about.
Yeah.
Yes, the homie Crystal. Yes,
Yeah, she's cool people.
Yes, she's great people. So yeah, she actually just won an award because she opened up a nursery.
She always in something.
She's
I was just
always
talking
doing
to her.
something like that.
I was like, you got plans now?
She's doing plans now. Yes, that's where it was at. The hip hop trivia when it was going down at Slice in the middle of the city. I keep telling y'all, man, you come to Atlanta, you're gonna meet so many dope people.
Yeah.
Just how we connected. And that was pre-COVID.
Yeah, that was a while ago.
Yeah. So I fell in love with the deck as soon as I heard it and understood. And first time we talked, I was like, yo, I need more. I need more. I need more. And we've done some other work together as well. Through Hip Hop Gets Back Foundation, and you're giving an understanding.
We broke up a fight fit together.
Oh my gosh.
And you forgot.
Wait, huh?
We broke up a fight together.
We did?
Yes.
That sounds like me. What fight was this? But
it was in some high school. You invited me to come and like talk to some students. And when I pulled up, it was like two girls scrapping. Yeah. I don't know if you asked me to jump in, but I was like pulling a girl. One girl hurt my knee. And then I walk into the place and like walk up to you. You're like, hey kid, when'd you get here? I was like, what you mean? We just went through a thing together. What are you talking about?
Oh, I remember that now. Okay, we were doing a career day.
Yeah, some girl from another school rolled up on another girl.
Yeah, I know what high school it was. I'm not gonna say it because they don't need that kind of publicity.
This is why teachers should get paid more money.
Listen, exactly. This is one of many reasons. But yeah, so we're unloading and setting up in the library, and the fight breaks out, and it's like, yo, what are y'all doing? Like there's teachers everywhere, and they did not care. I think somebody's aunt was out there. It was hard. Oh my gosh, I forgot about that. But yeah, so yes, you did help me break up a fight.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
It would have been crazy if you didn't recognize her in the midst of all that.
I don't know how he is. I was like holding
her back. Yeah. Because
I
was trying to hold it. Yo, listen, okay. When it comes to people and center of gravity, like these are high school girls, so they're like small. You know what I'm saying? So trying to grab, and then it's like you're a man.
They slip it all. They slip it through you.
Listen,
You gotta be careful.
You gotta be careful, right? So you're trying to break it up carefully,
not touch
but they
things,
didn't
not
care.
hurt anybody.
Yeah, so she's over there doing moves and shit. So I'm trying to control her and keep them apart and talk to them at the same time. So yes, thank you for that. I remember that now. Yes. The things you go through to help the next generation. That was interesting. Okay,
so
so
like a Rico and Mitch type of meet and greet.
And they talking to each other. It was wild because we're trying to mediate the situation while they're still trying to fight.
It's crazy.
No, she did this, and when she went, and she's going into detail why they're trying. Anyway, all right, that's enough of that. But yeah, so yeah, I appreciate you coming and dealing with that because I trust you. I promise. Most of our career days of giving back are not like that. That was wild. I forgot about that. I got to talk to Shy about that. That was hilarious. But yeah, so you talked about inspiration behind the decks. Like Court was saying, you have pieces that mean more than others to you.
Yes.
I don't know if you answered that part because I think I know one of the ones that I wanted you to talk about it. Just give us a couple ones from each deck that you were like, you know what, this is why I chose this person, because that's what people are really going to beef about. Why you chose this?
Yeah. Well, I mean, they needed to like have a war. So it's Kim versus Foxy, it's Biggie versus Tupac. So it's Nas versus Jay-Z. So those are, and then in like the dance hall deck, I had to choose people who had some kind of like a something, even if it wasn't hostile. Like for instance, yeah, I have Sean Paul in there and Mr. Vegas because they had that song. What was that?
On the same rhythm. You're talking about
I and I book a hot gal today. That one.
Yeah.
They had kind of like this little like battle song. So that's a lot of the reasons that I chose people that had like a pop, like an impact, like a global impact. And they don't need to sell it. So it's gotta be people that can sell overseas, you know what I'm saying? Japan. And I picked nostalgia because people keep saying, why don't you do modern? Why don't you do Kendrick and all them other? I'm like, no, I don't really. Yeah, I feel like Tupac is like, and Biggie are like Bob Marley stamp. You can sell them anywhere, and I don't really. No, I don't really feel
these
like
people have. It's between like fans and fanatics. They have like fanatics.
Marlon, what up?
Yeah,
people that collect. That's like a collectible, if you ask me. If I'm a Biggie fan, I would need to have this.
Yeah, that's normally how it goes. That's one of the reasons the way it goes. Right. You know, the wild part is anytime I bring the cards or deck to somewhere,
they try to steal it.
No, don't try. They get stolen every time. I promise you, every time they get stolen.
Y'all got 6 more to play with.
Listen,
try to keep.
Try to hold on to. You know what I mean? So the most recent deck is the dancehall deck, right?
No. The most recent one is the Hit 'Em Up.
The Hit 'Em Up deck. Okay,
this is Tupac one,
and that's different from the original. How?
So it's got all the same artists, but then okay. So the king of the deck, the person who heads the deck is always the king of spades.
Right.
The opponent is always the king of hearts. So they all pretty much have the same artist in them, with the exception of this one that I have a commemorative Nipsey, in there because he passed away while I was drawing this.
Gotcha.
So, but they all have the same people, and then they just rotate. So if your hitter is Jay-Z, you got the takeover deck, and Nas is the king of hearts. If your favorite is Nas, you got the ether deck. And Jay-Z is the king of hearts. So the Hushacha that's Biggie's song. That's Biggie's song towards Tupac, Hit 'Em Up. That's Tupac's deck towards, and then they have different artwork. So
I love it.
Yeah.
I love it. Yeah. The levels for me. You know what I mean? It's not just your favorite MCs, things like that, but it's the reasoning behind it. And I love it when you break it down like that, because a lot of people won't get it unless they hear it from you. You know what I mean? Court, you was about to say something? My bad.
No.
Okay, cool. So let's talk about the South deck, because that created. I remember when I showed somebody that created a whole lot of disagreements. Yeah, they didn't agree with who you had as the trump cards and all of that.
Trump.
Yeah, here you go.
So that was hard. I feel like I had done all these decks, but then I was getting my hair braided somewhere, and the girl's boyfriend was like I was talking about his favorite artist, and he was talking about Pastor Troy, and I was just like, and all these other people, and I was just like, oh damn, I left out like a whole section. I was like, all right, well, let me go back and address it, because they like Master P actually had a big album out in '98. So I was like, the best way to address it was
Ghetto Dope.
Atlanta.
Was that Ghetto D? I'm sorry. Go ahead.
It was is it the Ice Cream Man?
No, it was that the Ice Cream Man?
It had on it, I think.
I want to say it was Ghetto Dope. I'm almost sure. But anyway, go ahead. I'm sorry. I'll look it up.
So I did New Orleans versus Atlanta.
Got it.
It's called the Nolanta deck. And the decks pretty much ended up being crews.
Mm-hmm.
So it was Dungeon Family, but I put Left Eye in there because they didn't have a girl. And Left Eye has that same kind of like quirky, creative, weirdo, thing to her. And she worked in Atlanta.
Yep.
And then So Def I did So Def. I did New Orleans. What did I do?
No Limit.
Cash Money.
You
did Cash Money, yeah.
Yeah, I did No Limit. I did Cash Money. So I just did them in crews.
Got it.
New Orleans versus Atlanta.
Gotcha.
I like it.
MP The Last Dawn came out in 1998. Ice Cream Man was 96.
96.
That's what it was.
Okay.
I love it though. I love it. Yeah, Ghetto
Let's get back
Days
to it,
2016. All right, let's get back to so I love the breakdown. I do. So before we move on to anything else, where can people get the decks at right now?
www.the1998deck.com. You can also find it on Amazon.
Amazon too.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So they can't buy directly from Instagram if they went to your page?
I used to have that set up, but when I was in the Caribbean it didn't work, so I shut it down.
Yeah, that's a whole nother
Let's
issue.
say Shopify jacked their prices up, so not right now. I'm trying to figure that out.
Okay. So Amazon and on the actual website, the1998deck.com.
That's right.
Okay, I like it. Now you mentioned I almost said Little Kim, but you mentioned Little Kim as well. But Left Eye.
Left Eye.
And Little
Actually,
Kim.
I really like that design. It's one of my favorites.
Yeah, the Left Eye one is dope. Super fire. That one's not open. But anyway, go to the website. You guys can check all of that out and start ordering. Actually, I need to order the whole collection. I wanted to ask. Yeah, how about that?
How about that?
Thank. Yo, what?
No, it's a fact.
Appreciate you. So
we could do an exchange. I've been trying to get a hoodie out of y'all for an age and a century.
This is what we doing?
Oh,
Get them.
This is what we doing?
I mean, let's talk
'em.
about it. Where's my hoodie?
You're gonna get your hoodie, but when you get it, it's gonna
Get y'all to
Can you
wait.
uncross your arms, court like that? What's going on?
Is it gonna be the right size?
We actually are coming out with two new colors this late fall. Royal Giants Blue.
Oh my God.
You see how he sold you?
And
I'm not gonna see that till next year.
And I'm not gonna say the name because they make him after me, but it rhymes with Appa and it's a red. It's gonna be that color.
Okay.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, I got you.
So yeah. So those are coming.
JP?
Yeah.
Got work.
So those are both coming this fall. But yes, ma'am, you can
Look at her
definitely
face.
get yours.
She said, "Ew, Appa."
She is,
Appa?
It rhymes with Appa. It's red. You went to HBCU.
Yeah, please.
Oh,
Red and white. Here it is.
It's a candy cane.
Right.
How do you feel? 50th year hip hop. How do you feel everything has been progressing with the different celebrations? How do you feel about it? I don't even want to phrase the question. How do you feel about things the way they're being celebrated?
I mean, it seems it's a lot commercial. I mean, I don't know. I feel kind of detached to it. We're getting together with the Hip Hop Congress of Atlanta, and my crew, Can I Kick It? And we're doing I think it's in November. We haven't picked a date yet, but we're doing an event with that. But a lot of it has seemed what I've seen has been kind of commercial. I don't even think I've been into a lot of anything to celebrate hip hop for 50th anniversary just yet. I do appreciate that people are giving it love though, but all I've seen is people trying to make money.
How you feel about
and I'm not mad.
Oh yeah.
Make some money. But yeah, it hasn't felt like any kind of I haven't felt anything big. How about y'all?
How you feel about women twerking on stage?
Wait. Whoa.
We had that conversation.
We had
that conversation.
No, we can get to that.
We did have that conversation.
No, we did.
I just want some perspective. That's
No,
all.
and we could get to
That's
that.
fine.
But can you respond to her question?
Sorry.
Is it for you over to start skiing?
Yeah, I'm about to say I was ski. Oh man, listen. This shit is terrible. That's a fucking horrible record. But I'm not gonna do that either.
Thank you.
But I did have a question off of that though. Not that direction.
You're gonna respond to her question?
Do I think it's everything's a money grab? I don't just think anything is not that. I mean, people may have other intentions other than that, but that is always gonna be in it. I don't think there's no way around that. And like you said, I'm not mad.
Yeah, I'm not.
I get it. You running a business. Motherfucker, hip hop ain't a nonprofit, y'all.
Unless I'm in charge.
Unless your hip hop gets back.
I think it needs more cosigns.
No more cosign. It wouldn't hurt.
No, it needs more cosigns.
Yeah.
And I don't know if y'all did LL Cool J call out Jay-Z?
Oh, big time.
For what?
Definitely.
All right.
Had to say his name.
About basically him not participating
In
in 50. He basically saying, well, and I'm paraphrasing because I don't have the exact wordage, but it was that like, hey man, nobody's bigger than hip hop. Like nobody's bigger than this culture. Like, and why wouldn't you be contributing to this celebration of all of us?
Keep going.
How do you feel about that?
I mean, well, first of all,
Go.
That's not what I got from it.
What'd you get from it?
I thought what LL was referring to. This was at his not the Crush tour.
The tour he's on now.
The tour he's on now. Thank you. I'm sorry.
Is it Rock the Bells?
It's Rock the Bells. Thank you. So when he said that, I thought he was referring to Jay not performing and recording and still being active, not directly about the 50th year hip hop. I could be wrong, but that's what I thought he was talking about.
I took it at that, and
turned it up a little bit.
Yeah, and I think and then I was talking about it with a friend of mine. And he's like, man, I kind of feel like Jay is like he bigger than all of this now. Like you don't want to, like almost like he don't want to reach down to that. Like I'm good on that right now.
I mean, are we reading into? Because I mean, they just seem like reclusive. Like they don't want to get in. Like
in general, yeah.
Like he just seemed like a dude who sit on his couch.
Yeah, watch his kids play and tear shit up.
Yeah, that's what. Look at his hair.
Do some
like,
ayahuasca.
This man don't give a damn no more.
Yeah,
to him is ghetto.
You think it's ghetto?
Killing Jay.
It's
like killing Jay.
Ghetto. It don't make enough money, and it ain't organized. It ain't big enough technically.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Like I
can see how you can feel that way.
Jay-Z is one of the people that I feel like that's missing a cosign. Like I think people will gravitate more, want to do more, and respect it more if some of the heavy hitters and top dogs was come in and really stamp it. LL Cool J is definitely a top dog. Don't get me wrong.
I'm about to say,
but he can't. It's like Deion Sanders in the HBCU.
Yeah. Yeah. You need that level of
He gonna turn it up, but he need, like he said, pull up.
Who else? Okay, so who else would he need? Because we didn't have Run DMC, we didn't have Snoop, we didn't have Nas, we didn't have JD and them down here.
But much like this deck of cards, Jay is the king.
Okay, all right.
We need Jay.
So you're saying he knows that we need him? Is that what y'all are saying?
I would just like
culture needs him.
I am selfish as hell when it comes to hip hop, and Jay is my favorite rapper, so I'm super biased.
Yep.
So hell yeah, I want to see him at these celebrations. Like I can't even talk about hip hop and not bring up Jay.
Okay.
Like it's impossible. Like he's in everybody. Like if Jay's not in your top 5, whether I don't care where you from, if he's not in your top 5 is trash.
All right.
Like so for us not to be able to see him like during this, the other guys in there that you might have on there that you haven't seen are dead.
Yeah.
Everybody else has performed. Like I don't care. Yeah, I don't care who it is. Whoever's in anybody's top 5, everybody else has performed here during this celebration. I feel like I've seen almost everybody.
Cube has.
Yeah,
yep, Cube's been on tour.
Out like anybody. I've seen Redman. Anybody I've ever heard in anybody's top 5. I've seen him. Jay, I hadn't seen.
He just got that type of power now, where everything he put his hands on, it's gonna have a great effect. So it's like, just think about if Jay was on one of them podcasts, like it would go million views in seconds. So just if you see a hip hop anniversary concert, whatever, no matter what streaming service it is, if Jay's on it,
it's going crazy.
It's gonna get tuned into.
I just want to man.
Do you think he's planning something?
If Jay-Z brings the world,
you know how bad
like LL brings the hip hop community. Then I'm good.
Yeah. Okay, go ahead.
You know how bad I want a Rockefeller reunion tour. Like I know it will never happen. It will never happen. And if they did it, it's gonna be 4 cities because Jay's not doing. And I ain't mad at him. He's not doing no fucking. I'm not doing 20 stops, y'all. I ain't gonna lie to you. I'm giving you a month. I'm doing 4 dates.
Exactly. Yeah.
I'm giving you, and it better be a slow month for me. And I'm giving you 4 dates, and I'm not doing any more extra.
I'm confused though because we've seen him bring out Rockefeller at shit.
Oh yeah, different stuff.
That's what I'm saying.
But I want. Kind of how one like
there's a lot of hostility in that.
I'm sure there's still that. But I mean, I'm respectfully, what the fuck would I need Dame there for anyway?
Not even just
do the dance.
But wow.
I'm being honest.
Dame would turn it up.
What
if Dame would have did the dance?
It's just the nostalgia.
I got it. Yeah, but like it's. Do I need it?
No.
Yeah.
No.
What's the name of the guy? The camera guy. What's his name? He's
Lenny S.
No.
Not Lenny S.
He's got a long name.
Not Kodak Lens.
Something. I forget his name, but it'll just be nostalgia. The one that followed Rockefeller around.
Oh shit, yeah.
You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah,
Choke no joke.
Yeah.
So it would just be like nostalgia, just like not
Yeah.
seeing the band back together. I think.
Yeah.
I would love to see fucking Bleak gonna show up because. Like I would like to see that. I want to see Beans. I want to see Freeway. I want to see. Oh, I know
they're on tour now. That's what I'm saying. Like it's just.
But again, I want to see them. I want to see the Rockefeller tour.
I think it's been done. That's what I'm gonna jump in there and say. I think it's been done.
You telling me?
Brought them both out on tour. They've done what we do together. You know what I'm saying? He's let them do Rock the Mic at different shows. So
I haven't seen Dame do an interview when he ain't taking shots at Jay. I don't know.
And that part as well. So it's like, at what point is it? What else? What? How much nostalgia do we really want at this point?
We're celebrating the 50 years of hip hop.
I understand
the whole thing is nostalgia.
But that's what I'm saying. But if you already done that, and you, like you said, if Jay's in your top 5,
I've already seen LL Cool J a million times.
Let me finish my point. But if you're Jay and you separate yourself from everybody else, right? And I think
is Jay bigger than the culture?
No. But the point is, it's not about him being bigger than the culture. It's like if I'm always trying to advance certain things, right, for myself, artistry wise, why am I going to keep doing the same thing over and over again? Just ask.
This ain't a celebration of Jay-Z. This is about hip hop.
But it's been done before. When was the last time you saw Snoop and
When
Dre?
the last time hip hop turned 50?
Hold on, time out. When was the last time you saw Snoop and Dre perform together? I already know the answer.
Super Bowl?
Yep.
Super Bowl, yeah.
Yep. And what was it before then?
I don't remember that.
1990, some shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly my point. So it was a special occasion, a special time capsule that took place.
Which this is.
But that's what I'm saying. But it was never done before. It wasn't a reunion. You see what I'm saying? It wasn't a reunion to that level. For him to do something now, it'd have to be Rockefeller, Rihanna, Kanye. That would be something different. That like, you know what? We have never done this before. That's what he's looking for.
All of our heroes are really disappointing also. Like,
talk about it.
When they came up, there was no social media, but like when I was a kid, I thought 80s era Madonna was just super cool. Yeah. She is a thought. She is I've gone through her Instagram and I am
factory.
It is so disappointing. Like and this is true of a lot of people when you get closer to them. It's just like you love the image that they created.
Right.
Yeah.
But then when you get close, it was like, you're kind of ridiculous. I mean, we wanted the Fuji to get back together, right?
Yeah.
Didn't they do like a little something?
Yeah.
And now what Pras is going to jail for
I'm not laughing at that. I am not laughing at that.
Damn it, bro.
Her Instagram is at the 1990.
Yeah, come tell me something.
Listen. But no, it's great points y'all are both making. You know, I'm challenging both, but it's really to that point now where
it's like we have a nostalgia for the appearance of them, but the reality of them is not like they're not. I don't know. They're not necessarily what we thought they were, and we can see it now. Yeah. They got Instagram, they got Vlad TV, they got, you know what I mean? So we see them in action, and then it's ugly. It's ugly a lot of the times.
Rest in peace, Dennis Green. They are who we thought they. Sorry, but no, you once again you're making great points though. So with that access that we get now, I remember arguing with somebody on Twitter, old school Twitter, back in like 09.
Mama named him Twitter.
I'm gonna call him Twitter. Damn it, that's real shit. Facts. Listen, and I remember arguing with somebody. They were like, "Yo, we need to get Andre 3000 on Twitter." And I was like, "No, we don't. No. Andre needs to go. Andre needs to go do his thing
in Japan playing the fucking flute.
And hopefully, this is before the flute. This is like 08, 09. And I was telling them, like, no, some of these artists do not need to be on Twitter. We don't need access to them. There's like
power
that.
in absence. Man.
You know what I'm saying?
Lose that celebrity.
Yeah.
When they come to accessible. Yeah. So like
that's all I was saying with that.
I can see that. But while we got hip hop,
you caught that?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Let's go to the you were asking questions. Well, we can let Court get his because we had questions about women in hip hop, but
we always have questions about women in hip hop.
Yeah, boy.
Did you see the video?
Which one?
I heard India.Arie saying something about Janelle Monáe.
Okay.
And so I saw a little bit of the twerking from that because I didn't really see what something happened recently.
No, it happened at the Essence Fest. We were having a discussion about whether it was appropriate or not, and if India.Arie was right in her argument,
and basically calling the women out. Am I?
Yeah, I know what you're talking about. Yeah,
everybody's right to feel how they feel. I mean, I wouldn't do it. I think.
All right, let me
for me.
rephrase it. If you were orchestrating or the Essence Fest, and basically it was for you to plan, and it's basically your face card on it, how would you feel about them twerking on stage at the Essence Fest?
All right, I answer it with something that I actually did see and have a strong opinion. I do not want to see Sexy Goddamn Red Krishan or whatever that chick's name is at the BT Awards. I don't know why they're there. I don't mind these people existing, but the fact that, and this has been happening with hip hop since Black people lost control of it, the fact that they are like mainstream disgusts me. Like you can work, live on Pornhub. I don't mind. Get your cake. You know what I'm saying? Get your paper. And OnlyFans and all this other stuff. But once they start becoming mainstream, that's insane. Like, I don't know why the hell the Black community is not shutting it down. Like, I didn't think it would get any wilder than Cardi.
Wrong.
These women look diseased. They talking about, wasn't Sexy Red saying something about
chlamydia full time?
Yeah, something
congratulations, nigga.
I missed that.
Yeah, she said something about like I heard you were like she basically was insinuating like I got the clap or something like that, and trying to make it cute.
All right.
I don't know what the hell is happening. I don't know what's happening.
It definitely looks propagandish. But
when I first heard that song, remember I came here, I was like, yo, this shit dug. And I was like, I thought it was like an Instagram like parody video.
Yeah.
And somebody was like, no, that's a real record. So, huh?
Remind me of?
Like, wait, that's. I thought it was like Afro Man. Then I got high type of like music. I didn't think it was gonna be like.
I remember that.
Like, no,
that was real.
This is a real record.
It reminded me of My Neck, My Back.
Nah, which is great. That was art.
See what I'm saying?
Which is what it's interesting you bring that up because a lot of people are saying like, yo, we always had raunchy MCs. Even back then, they talk about Trina and Trick Daddy. You know what I'm saying? They talk about the Kai, My Neck, My Back. How is this different?
I think
they 2 seconds away from bringing that broad to the Met Gala. They would never. They didn't let Kaya in the doors like that. She was in. You know how long I've been rocking to my neck, my back before I knew what she was saying. All I heard was the radio edit. We were in the club like lick my what in my what. Like I had never heard it. Like my just like that is all I had heard. So they edited it. They don't edit it no more.
No, they don't.
I'm sorry, I cut you off.
No, you didn't. I would rock out, but I agree with what you were saying. Like it's because it's mainstream. It's like they're promoting that.
Yeah,
like they're making that the main attraction. Or like if we're looking for a Black woman, they're going for them.
Yeah, that's right.
That's mad. That's mad.
Like let's make them the
madness is like when you go to other countries too. Like, and that's their perception a lot of times of hip hop or what like Black Americans are. Like, is that. So like you seen Sexy Red and thinking that's how sisters are like in America, and I'll be like, yeah, no,
they are, but it's not.
There's some, but it's not. That's not everybody. Like, like it's not everybody. Now, in that same room, I had a conversation today with another cat on my job that's probably 27ish, 28ish. I'm just talking about like I forgot he was letting me hear somebody, and the fucking record was so terrible to me, and he was like, yo. He's like, well, you just being an old guy. I was like, yo, I'm not that. Because I appreciate like new artists. Like I love this shit. Like when they good. I was like, you got to understand the era of hip hop I grew up in. And I hold that shit so like tight. But I be trying to let blow and be like, you know something? You're going to have to accept new shit. And I'm open to that. Yeah. I said, but my era, like you really had to be good. Like it wasn't like you had to be able to rap and like that. Nobody could just say I'm a rapper.
Why is Blueface famous?
You had to be nice. Like
Tiana was not.
It had to be for a reason. Like it just couldn't do that. I was like, I couldn't imagine me growing up and somebody making a song about smoking crack and like us glorifying the shit. Like, nah, I'm gonna go smoke some rock, dude. We would be like, nigga, what?
Yeah.
I was like, and now like that shit is the illest shit. Not that I'm condoning somebody selling drugs, but I can't even imagine somebody this 1,000% 1998 talking about I do drugs. This is what I do. You should do them too. We would just be like, cut this nigga off.
Yeah,
See, like you just the person you mentioned, Blueface. He even said himself. He was like, bro, I know my music's trash. He was like, but
I'm glad he knows that.
He was like, but that's not how you stay hot. He was like,
and he's not wrong.
He said these days it's all about promotion, how you market yourself.
He's not wrong.
It's all about getting them clicks, getting that buzz, and getting them looks. And think about it now. When I listen to trash songs, I'd be like, yo, that shit is trash, and I know it's about to go up.
Listen, that fight Krishan worth more than a hit single.
The what?
That fight with his BM is worth more than a hit single.
Oh, I didn't know.
Let me tell you how when I say I heard a trash song and I know it's gonna be it's gonna pop. It's because it's like, okay, that shit is trash. And I know as soon as it hits the internet, so many people are going to say it's trash to the point it's going to create
Great buzz.
Yeah.
So is it the internet's
Traction.
fault, or is it the times fault where everybody's got to be the shock value, and we had to outdo whatever we saw?
I think it's just
only
what can be
happening
marketed
in the black community like that. Like
That's
it's not
fair.
that bad. They don't do this to themselves. I mean, we lost control of hip hop a little after NWA, and it's just been
like a lot of songs would be parodies back. Like that sound. Now
I told you. I thought it was a joke.
Yeah. like trash music was. It's like funny. It's like Bismarck.
People troll. Like
but it
that's
was still
like,
something value to it.
It's a
He
troll
was the
thing
only
to it.
one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like people can take a trash song and take one part of that song and make a whole TikTok off of it. Now your song's buzzing. It's going nuts. It's because of that one part of the song that people are making a video to.
Yeah.
So what can we do?
Nothing.
You don't think there's anything?
Just create. Like at the end of the day, you cannot. To be totally honest, as far as I put myself in an A&R perspective, I can't go around and try to put no judgment on anything. I would literally try to figure out how I can shop you, and if it has any type of, I can't. You can't tell somebody that their music is trash, because one thing about it can get off some kind of way these days. In some kind of way, you can find a way it can get off.
And I can't look at them and say it ain't gonna sell. Like, yo, that shit gonna work.
I just say be more creative, so people get more and more creative.
Hey, how many times you seen, and you'll see shit early on too, like y'all just working in music and being around it. You see some shit that be like, this shit is not good, and that's gonna work.
Yeah,
there has to be some kind of vehicle or gatekeeper within the community, gatekeeping within the community that would shut it down. Like this is not worth what it's doing in the community, and that I don't think that exists.
Yeah, I think the entry point for hip hop is at such a easy. I could grab my phone right now and become a rapper tonight.
I mean, that's everybody though in music though.
Now, but like then that wasn't a thing. So like you really had to get somebody to be like, unless you had some money to back you up, you really had to get somebody to be like, nah, he nice. Yeah, I'm gonna let you in the studio, or you're gonna pay for something. I was like, now it requires no money at all to enter in hip hop.
Right.
Nothing. No skill.
Music, period. Don't just put down.
Yeah, not just us, but I'm saying in general.
Okay.
Like and no nothing at all. You can enter right here.
A label to take a chance on you, even if your music is trash, but you got 500K followers. They'll be like, okay, maybe he may put something out, something may pop because of the publicity it can have.
And I want that to not be true. But
okay, so here's my thing, because we talked about it a few weeks ago on the show, and we were talking about what Ebro said, because he was late to the party as usual, and he was saying how labels are not looking for rappers anymore. They're looking for Afrobeat artists. They're looking for more Caribbean artists. They're looking for Latin artists.
But are they going to trash that too? Because if you heard dancehall, it's disgusting.
But that's what I'm saying, though. It's shifting to something else. Well, yes, you're making a good point. But for the hip hop part of the conversation, and we're saying we want change on that side of it, do you think the more selectiveness and with these record labels not looking for so many rappers is going to change anything?
I don't think we're doing this, though.
What do you mean?
I don't think we're just feeding the machine. Like Blueface is just trying to make money. I don't think that we're creating what we're seeing. Like there's tons of great rappers.
Right.
There are tons of great rappers that you can find them on Spotify. The mainstream is not decided by Black people.
Right.
I worked in fashion. I worked in urban fashion. And people are in there, Black people with talented as hell, and they're in there and they're trying to design. What you get is another culture of people, salespeople. They're all making a lot of money that'll come in, put some flocking on it, put some diamonds on it. That's what they like. They'll tell us what to create. We don't want to do it, but we kind of get pushed in that direction.
Wow.
And when I was in New York, because, the fashion community will kind of like butt heads with the music community, and I'll hear stories about how the artists will come in. Actually, I think in this particular story, Dame did it. My homegirl was like styling for him, and the guy was like, he had a vision of what he wanted. He wanted to be more like Mos Def, and kind of like he wanted to be more soulful. And Dame was like, yeah, fuck all that. This is what you're gonna do. Put this chain on, talk about some guns, boom. And that's how he pushed him. And I don't think that it's not like hip hop right now is like reality. It's just like eating Cheetos or something. It's not something that you can like digest. It's just trash. And I don't think it's us. I don't think we're stopping it. I don't know if we have the power to stop it. I don't know if we're connected enough. So I don't know the answer to that, but I don't think it's us. It's okay for NWA to exist, but like not everybody's. It's okay for Lil' Kim. I love Lil' Kim. I don't want every goddamn body to be talking about their pussy like everybody. It's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. In the 90s, there were different personalities because that's how humanity works.
Right.
It's not like that anymore because people are forcing stuff into a machine.
Yeah.
And I don't think we control the machine. I don't think it's us.
That's real.
Facts.
Response?
I agree. Like I just don't like. Listen. You hear me? City girls be getting blamed for a lot of shit up here, and I'll be bringing them up all the time. But I told you when I first heard the first album, I was like, "This shit is good. It's not for me.
Mm-hmm.
It is not for me." But I recognize that this is going to work. This is pretty good. They got good records on it.
Yeah.
But the fact that everybody, to your point, just sounds exactly like that is crazy. Like that's the only bar we can get off is that one. And some of them and then some of them just ain't good.
Yeah.
Like they're just not good. Like he talking about sex and all of that shit, but this is trash. Yeah. You're not good. You're not good at this.
So what part?
And Sexy Red ain't sexy. I said it.
She needs a dermatologist.
Wait.
You need a gynecologist. She got
Wait
some
a
shit.
We're not ending like that. We gotta wrap up, but we're not ending like that.
No telling at 2 p.m.
So my last question in regards to this.
Sexy Red is a black queen.
Listen,
there you go.
Listen.
Yeah, welcome home, Sexy Red.
Hello.
I see she just came home.
Came home from where?
Oh no, that was BG. My fault.
Oh God.
Urinary discretion.
Yeah.
What is it? How do you say?
So y'all know good and hell well you look like that just now in that picture. Man, that shit had me crying. I'm sorry. Go ahead, sir.
So what you got going on this weekend?
I'm about to say, I don't know if BG's still active.
Better not be.
Oh man, I
T.O. listening, bro. You better chill out.
At all. Who did you just playing this weekend?
Oh, the Patriots.
Okay, that's a loss. Anyway, so
he threw his head back. I was like, yo, he been inside too long, my boy. He got Kool-Aid on his lip.
What Duval said, who posted was like, yo, give my man a minute before y'all start posting.
Just
let him get acquainted. My bad. We just got totally off.
Y'all missed the whole exit ramp. I was just trying to
I'm so sorry.
Jerk the wheel. Hit the gas.
Kia, like, what is going on?
Off the rails. Go ahead.
So what's next for the 1998 deck?
Merch.
More merch?
Ooh.
I'm trying to move it. Like,
okay.
I've resisted like actually pushing it because of the licensing. So the next thing is like getting it in Amazon and actually like using those vehicles to push it. I'm still a little afraid of like, I've talked to some of the artists, or I know some of them are aware of it. I ran into Redman, and most of them seem cool. I actually got a cease and desist from Jay-Z on his birthday. That was really interesting.
Really?
Yeah, and I had just printed like thousands of decks. I was stressed out for a while. But I got to figure out how to get it so that I can actually like produce it more commercially.
Yeah.
Because I've just been operating on a small scale because of the licensing issue. Yeah.
I got you. So that's a big mountain to climb.
Yeah, it's a big mountain to climb. Getting it moved in like other countries. Shipping is so expensive.
Yeah.
Like even shipping in large, because surprisingly there's a lot of hip hop fans of like places like Australia.
Definitely.
Yeah. Japan, Australia, and it's difficult to figure out how to get. So that's what I'm focused on right now.
I may have some people that you need to talk to.
Okay, that's how we
with
have
the
these
Russell Center.
conversations.
Yeah, that's the whole reason why. Yeah, shout out to the Russell Center.
Definitely.
They have a lot of international connections when it comes to apparel, not content. I'm sorry, items such as yours, physical products. Yeah, we're going to talk about them.
And
shout out to
them. Well air conditioned. Freezing.
The Russell Center is very well air conditioned for the black people out there. He was spending time there. But we could definitely talk about that. Because I could definitely see the J should have been a part of the Book of Hope exhibition. When you said that, I was like,
should have been outside playing cards on the street.
You should do a
Jay and I think
Jay
and Tupac have been the scariest. Like the one, like the thought of like approaching or trying to figure them. Those have been the scariest ones because I don't think Tupac has his. I think that's owned by.
It's been sold now, right?
Yeah.
I believe so.
I've been sold 3 times.
So they were like, we need 98%. Something
yeah,
like that.
Damn.
Yeah.
Okay. 1998 deck space event. Space party.
That'll be fun.
Yeah, I've actually talked about
that'd be
doing
really cool.
that. Yeah.
I can have my dad cater. All seriousness.
Really?
Yes.
All right.
Yeah.
All right.
I like it.
Definitely.
I'll eat.
As always,
play cards.
Right behind
Is it Jamaican food? Huh? Is it Jamaican food?
Oh, absolutely.
Okay, yeah.
Badman me.
So I think I got the last 4 hands.
What?
Cap.
Yeah.
Who told you that? I'm just saying any damn thing.
All right, I tried it. I did try it. All right, we got to get out of here though.
Nipsey.
Thank you.
Absolutely.
Thank you for being
For
here.
having me.
This is part one. I'm ready to call it right now. Listen.
Part one.
Yes, you got to come back when I give you your hoodie so they know that I actually gave you your hoodie.
I want to see it live.
Yeah.
Listen.
Put it on the camera like
Listen.
this.
It's
That
gonna
might be the only way you
endorsed.
get it. You might want to.
I want
Listen.
that light gray one, okay, with the colors. I want the.
Oh, you know,
I had my eye on it for a while.
the Heather Gray with the
Oversized.
EPMD logo on it.
Oh no,
Let's
we
go,
got
man.
you. 'Cause
Tighten up.
we you know, it is hoodie season. Starting
still gonna
October
get one.
1st is beginning of hoodie
It
season.
is starting. to get
I said, listen,
Shorts
it's
weather
that
for me.
time.
Let's go.
You ready
I'm
for
bringing
it?
on shorts and t-shirts now.
Yeah, I'm backwards like that too.
But yeah, please at the1998deck.com.
Thank you.
On Instagram at the 1998 deck. Facebook?
Everything is at the
Everything.
Everything.
Amazon.
Mm-hmm.
You TikToking too?
TikToking.
Oh wow.
Got
Salute
to.
that. Because I ain't got
Weekly.
nothing on TikTok.
Weekly. When I say weekly, WEAK, like I'm not gonna get that.
Come
Not,
on.
not every week.
Come on. Come
But
on. with it.
I'm trying to boost that up a little bit.
And it's
Yeah, I'm on
homecoming
TikTok.
season on the way too? Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
No time, man.
Yeah, I mean,
Rolling.
you know, listen, we here. What y'all got going this weekend?
It's daddy weekend.
Okay. That was a big in here.
With my
Let me
babies.
pause.
My babies. Hanging out, chilling.
All right.
That's the plan.
Okay. Y'all cooking? What y'all
But
doing?
Every fucking man.
Every week.
Bro.
Will's a chef.
Yeah, my daughter.
He is.
Yeah, but she really believes that every meal is supposed to be like something cooked. Like, Dad, we cooking? I'm like, God damn.
Does she want to cook with you?
Yeah, she'll cook with me.
That's
I'm like,
what's up.
yeah, but I'm just like, look, you saying that. So you ask, like, listen, we can't cook every meal. Like, everything can't be breakfast, lunch, and some of this shit you're just gonna have to grab something and make it go. Yeah,
Said whatever.
Dad kind of needs some rest too. And dad a little tired. Like, let me show me what you've learned. You know what?
I'm going to watch you.
Yeah, go ahead. I'll give you some pointers from the kitchen.
Like,
but
too much.
That's a lot.
I can afford breakfast now.
Yeah, yeah. For real, bro.
Court, what you got going on?
This weekend,
Yes, sir.
normal 1-2 Giants
Okay.
basketball.
Okay.
You hooping?
Yeah,
Okay.
What time the Giants play? That's going to determine whether or not you hooping.
Nah,
we play Thursday.
Oh,
Actually,
shit, nice.
Thursday
there's
night, you be
Giants
playing,
game, Sunday.
Oh,
Nah,
shit.
playing San
Oh, yeah, so you
Francisco.
good.
San Francisco, yeah.
So you
Don't do that nuts.
Like, yeah, I'm sorry.
You got to show confidence, bro. It's all right.
In San Francisco. I know. I'm with it.
I had a bunch of fake confidence last week. Like, yeah, we going to be all right.
Definitely, you can't let it go though. You can't.
Yeah,
Can't let it see you sweat.
Yeah.
And the game, the bat. Oh no, so you can play ball on Sunday then.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. All right, we outside, man. I mean, am I working? Oh shit, that may be the time to go. Because the Giants is playing on Thursday, so ain't no real other football going on after that. So you know.
Oh, you working Thursday?
Yeah, Thursday I'm working, but yeah.
Oh, shit.
Y'all talking about
I like
sports?
the
This is
game.
when I do the Homer Simpson fade.
No, we getting out.
No,
Listen,
you good.
keep this to a limit. That's
45
dope.
seconds of sports. And that's
Yeah,
it.
that's all we get because I had to put a time on these two because like, yo, you think
It's a fact.
Stephen A. and
Hey, I admitted I was a junkie, so I'm not.
listen,
I will not
Yeah.
apologize again. I already apologized once.
and we got to do it every time. But what I got going? Oh, this Wednesday, ladies' night at Burn Lounge.
Mhm.
So it's my cigar smokers, my stick smokers. You just want to come out and get a drink. Actually, I be trying to tell these dudes like, yo, ladies' night at Burn Lounge. I be looking out. Like, yo, I be trying to set y'all up. It's a dope ass date night. So y'all hear
You're
me say it
welcome.
again.
Burnout Lounge.
Burn Lounge at Battery Park, right across from the Braves Stadium. The Braves are playing the Phillies, so Philly gonna be in town.
Phillies.
Philly gonna show up heavy. So it's gonna be a good time. And then Thursday, I'm right back at Burn Lounge. We are starting a Caribbean night. What? That I am looking forward to this Thursday. Everything Caribbean, dancehall, reggae, soca. Listen,
Nah, for real.
I'm dead serious. Do I play about? Come on.
I didn't think they was going. I didn't think Burn would let you pull that shit off.
Nah, the people have been speaking.
Tag
Shit.
me when you get a flyer so I can repost
Listen,
it.
I will definitely do that. That's
And so I know,
Thursday.
and so I know also.
Yeah. This
I've been
Friday,
practicing, I'm ready.
this Friday, the good people over at One Music Fest, they're doing a Atlantis hip hop royalty event this Friday, September 22nd, 8 p.m. to 1 a.m. at the Westside Cultural Arts Center. I'll be there supporting, and I may do a quick set. Smoking Shells at One Music Fest. It's free.
Oh
Yeah,
shit,
we
that's my
talking-
price.
We talking about hip hop 50 and everybody trying to make money. This is a free event.
You doing
Just
Friday,
got-
Court?
You got to RSVP though. You got RSVP. If you're in my broadcast group on Instagram, I'm gonna post a flyer in a second, but it's already out there.
You got
It ain't hard
another
to find.
Instagram?
No, there's a broadcast group
That's
on
his,
Instagram that's within the Instagram.
He got a sleeper one. He don't
You know
want
what
to
I'm
talk
saying?
about.
So
I feel like I'm following him on 4 accounts already.
that's about right because, but I don't read. I appreciate it too. I appreciate, but the thing about it, I don't be repeating stuff and posting the same thing on every page. So, so that's going on Fridays this weekend. Couple private events, but that's what's going on. Friday, Atlanta's Hip Hop Royalty event brought to you by the people at One Music Fest, celebrating 50 years of hip hop in Atlanta, and it's free. Did I mention it's free?
You did.
All right, that's cool.
I'll be there.
You got anything else?
No, that's it, brother.
Shout out to Network King. Shout out Animal House Music Group. A lot of stuff coming out with him and P Butter. Got some events coming up with Trap Beckham and the team. They doing some stuff in Peoria, Illinois. Yeah,
Champagne.
Shout out Champagne James. Just finished tearing it down in Atlanta this past weekend as well. Network King, we appreciate you. 92.6 The Mix. Love ya. On 3. Oh wait, I'm sorry.
Yeah, but please explain.
Thank you. So the way we end the show. I'll be doing so much because these we worry about playing cards.
We clap for applause?
No, we do not. We not.
It's not there.
That what we do and what we need to do next time is do a giveaway live on the air. I've been thinking about this stuff way too much.
I won! Yay!
Yeah, congrats, Will. So what we do, count down 3, 2, 1, and then we say, "Yep."
Okay.
In true obnoxious New Yorker fashion.
Super way. Court, do the honors.
1, 2.
Whoa.
Whoa! I ain't never did this.
Whoa!
Put me on the spot like that. I'm gonna walk out. Hey, when all else fails, shoot.
I'm gonna try.
Well, Papa Doc had one.
So,
on the count of 3.
3.
Oh, okay. We going 3, 2, 1. Okay. On the count of 3. On the count of 3. 3, 2, 1.
Yeah.